Good day, everyone. This is Teacher Cha. Today, we are going to learn about ratio. But before we begin our lesson, let's have a short drill. So, we are going to do this mentally. So, get ready. All right. So, what is 4 times 6? If your answer is 24, that's correct. 7 times 9. The answer is 63. Next, 8 times 5. Correct. 40. 11 times 5. That is 55. How about 6 times 7? Your favorite number. 42 is correct. And then 12 times 4, 48. 0 times 8, it's 0. Any number multiplied by 0, the answer is 0, right? And the last one, we have 9 times 9, it's 81. Very good. So great job, everyone. Now let's begin our lesson. So at the end of our lesson, you should be able to define ratio as a comparison of two quantities and write part-to-part ratios using the colon form, the word form, and the fraction form. Are you ready? So let's get started. So look at this pouch of pens. Here we have three blue pens and two red pens. Again, how many blue pens are there? There are three. And how many red pens? Correct, there are two. So if there are two red pens and two blue pens, the ratio of the red pens to blue pens is 2 to 3. We can write this using colon form as 2 colon 3. Also, we can write it using fraction form as 2 over 3. So this means that for every two red pens, there are three blue pens. So remember, when writing a ratio, the order is important. If we are comparing red pens to blue pens, we write the number of red pens first, followed by the number of blue pens. All right? So what is ratio? A ratio or ratios are a way of comparing two quantities. Today, we are focusing on the part-to-part relationship of ratio. It means that it compares one group with another group within the same whole. So, um, for example, suppose there are four girls and five boys in a class. So, what is the ratio of boys to girls? So let's identify the quantities. There are five boys and four girls. Since we're looking for the ratio of boys to girls, we write the number of boys first. So the ratio is 5 to 4 if we are going to write it in word form. In colon form, it's 5 colon 4. And in fraction, it is very good. It's 5 over 4. Good job. Another. Let's have another example. Suppose there are 4 cats and 9 dogs. Therefore, what is the ratio? The question is, what is the ratio of cats to dogs? So there are 4 cats and 9 dogs. So in colon form, we write it as 4 colon 9. In word form, it's 4 to 9. And in fraction, we write it as 4 over 9. So remember again, the order of quantities must always match the order stated in the question. So if it is cats to dogs, if we're looking for the ratio of cats to dogs, the number of cats should be the first one to be written. But if we're looking for the ratio of dogs to cats, then the number of dogs will be the first one to be written. All right? So now, let's see how well you understand ratios. So everybody get your show me board if you have it on hand, or you can use pen and paper if you have. So the first question, let's try. The ratio of boys to girls is 12 is to 8. Write it as a fraction. If your answer is 12 over 8, your answer is correct. Excellent. Next, number 2. There are 10 pens and 15 pencils. Write the ratio of pens to pencils in column form. Good job. If your answer is 10 colon 15. Now let's have another. Express 3 over 5 as a ratio in word form and column form. So you have two answers. Okay, so we have 3 to 5 and 3 colon 5. Great job. Now let's try something from your house. Count the windows and doors in your house. Write it in word form, column form, and fraction form. I will be needing the help of the parents or the guardians. Can you please check the child's answer? Very good, children. So before we end our lesson, let's review what we have learned. Let me ask you, what is ratio? Ratio is a comparison of two quantities. What are the three ways we can write a ratio? We can write it in word form, column form, and fraction form. For example, if there are two red pens and three blue pens, the ratio of red pens to blue pens can be written as 2 to 3 in word form, 2 colon 3 in column form, and 2 over 3 in fraction form. And what should we remember when writing a ratio? The order matters. Okay, remember that. If the question asks for the ratio of A to B, we write the quantity of A first and the quantity of B second. So always read the question carefully and identify what is being compared. All right. So let's check if we have achieved our objectives for today. So first, um, were you able to define the ratio as comparison of two quantities? Yes, excellent. Our second objective is was to write part-to-part ratios using the three forms: the word form, column form, and fraction form. Okay, we also did. Now, since you understand our lesson, I will be sending you your home activity for today, and we are going to check that once the class is resumed. Okay? Good day, everyone. Have a great day, and may you stay safe and dry. Bye, kids.